And we've come right up to it. The second covered bridge in the woods we have seen. First one at Darby Brook, and now here at the Schafer Woods. Always interesting to see that, and the brook really racing here. Welcome back to another hiking adventure. Today I am at the Schafer Woods. There's a couple points of interest here. There's a covered bridge in the woods. I know we saw that once before at the Darby Brook Conservation Area, but there was one here as well. There was also a trail description that mentioned interesting rock formations. And you know, when you have a trail description like that, I have to come and check it out, see what there is to see. So that is what we are going to do right now. Yes, it is a nice day. Very windy this morning though. So you can see these trail names are based on the features that are along them. Of course, the Tree Rock Trail, that has the interesting rock formations and big trees. Bridge Trail, that is the covered bridge. I am going to actually head off this way though. This is the Brook Trail that will loop us around to the Tree Rock and Bridge Trails. And I will mention that we have been melting quite a bit over the last few days, and we had a refreeze last night. The wind chill's probably like 15-20 degrees right now, so all that melted snow froze back up, and the trail very, very icy at the moment. I do have my spikes on. That's a no-brainer today. And we are starting to come up to the brook. It's a lot wider than I thought it would be. Looks like a river. Alright, so let's get down there. And there is the brook. A little closer up. On this windy day, there is a large pine tree making some interesting noises over there. Some very loud creaks and squeaks. I don't know if it's going to survive today. The winds are only going to get stronger this afternoon, but we are going to continue on along the brook, the very wide brook here. And we have come down brookside. Pan around. There is a beaver lodge down there. See if I can get a better angle of that when I get back up on the hill a bit. There's a nice shot of the beaver dam. Well, lodge. Set up shop in the brook, and we'll continue on the trail this way. And just like that, we have come up to the Tree Rock Trail. So I'm going to head this way for not very far to the Bridge Trail. We're going to check out the bridge first, and then we're going to come back out and go down the full Tree Rock Trail and check out the rock formations. So we're going to head off this way. This trail is blazed in yellow, and the Brook Trail, by the way, was blazed in white. And we've come right up to it. The second covered bridge in the woods we have seen. First one at Darby Brook, and now here at the Schafer Woods. Always interesting to see that, and the brook really racing here. I can smell it. It is private property beyond the bridge. Let's come up here and check it out. Check out this raging rapids here. Come up there. Looks like Beaver Dam making a pretty nice waterfall up there. And the other side of it. course, it is still running off from the rain and snow melts over the last few days. And here is into the bridge. It said there was no public access beyond the bridge, so I'm thinking we can walk on the bridge. Very nice. That is an impressive little waterfall up there from that beaver dam. Very, very cool. So we are going to continue to the Tree Rock Trail. See what these rock formations look like. Get our boulder of the hike. Alright, so I'm back out to this point. So we came out from there before, so now we're going to head off this way down the Tree Rock Trail. Now it is only 0.11 miles long, and I do see a nice boulder right here. So the question is, do we just call boulder of the hike straight away, or do we chance it for something bigger down the line? I'm skeptical about big boulders here, and I do think this is probably going to be the biggest one. So I am going to call this one the boulder of the hike, straight away on the Boulder Rock Trail, or the Tree Rock Trail. And there's a tree growing out of that rock, kinda. You can see it extending down to the ground. I always find it really interesting how the trees do that. But there is your boulder of the hike. Alright, so we'll continue down. And here are some of the trees that make up the tree portion of the Tree Rock Trail. Some big old pines swaying in the breeze. Very blue sky though today. Alright, so we'll keep going, coming up to a rock wall. And just like that, we've completed the 11/10 of a mile. So we're going to jump onto the Oak Ridge Trail for the final stretch of this hiking adventure. Alright, so I've made it back to this point. The brook trail goes off that way. So I think this is a good place to sign this one off. So that was the Schafer Woods and its points of interest. I was going back and forth on whether or not to come out today with these winds. I'm glad that I did, because that was a very nice hike. A little cold, a little windy, but a nice early March hike regardless. And I didn't get clonked on the head with a branch, so that's always good. That tree though, that pine tree was really creaking and squeaking. That one. Alright, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this hiking adventure as much as I did. Thank you for watching.